Hi, this is Jindo. Welcome to Tree Leaf, and I'm here to talk about the old dead guys. Mostly guys, because they didn't talk a lot about women back then. But I mean the Buddhas and ancestors. There's a few women scattered in there too. But the point I'm trying to make is that when you want to be a real hero in Buddhism, it helps to be dead. Long dead. So that nobody remembers you. Now, Master Dogen in this section too is telling us that we should try to live up to the standards of the old ancestors. And that's a really good thought. We should try to do our best. But if you read Master Dogen's writings, all through, he's always taking those old dead guys, old dead Buddhas, old dead ancestors, and putting them up on a pedestal and saying that we should try to get 1/1000th of a thousandth of what they have. And this is a point where I may disagree a bit with Master Dogen. And with a lot of Buddhists, and a lot of people in religion in general, who tend to put their Jesus or their saints up on a pedestal. Because I think that it really is important in this practice that we bring these people back down to earth. Because I got a theory, okay? It's a theory of, I hope I pronounced this correct, hagiography, which means the turning gradually of dead guys into saints. I'm sure these people had very good qualities. In fact, some of them might really have been saints. But with time, as the centuries pass, they're stripped of all bad characteristics, dipped in gold, put on a pedestal, sometimes turned into gods, and they lose their human self. And I don't think that's a particularly good thing. I really don't. I mean, sure, we need our heroes. Same thing happens in politics. You know, you got your George Washingtons, your Abraham Lincolns in America, because they're old dead guys. Nobody really remembers them, so we can put them on a pedestal. But it's happening even with people closer. Ronald Reagan now, to some people. He's dead. Younger people don't remember it anymore, so they put him up on a pedestal. John F. Kennedy, same thing. At the time, these guys weren't so popular, but they're dead. Well, add a few centuries to that, and they may be gods. Now, why is this important to me? Look, I think we got to cut ourselves some slack here. I think Buddhism is a lot better when we're dealing not with impossible standards of superhuman beings, but with screw-ups like you and me, bozos on the bus, trying to get by, doing the best we can, rocks with rough edges that we are, just not trying to turn into diamonds, but just trying to smooth off the rougher edges as we can. I have a theory that if you went back in a time machine and you actually met these people, even the Buddha himself, you'd go, what? That guy? That little guy over there? Picking his nose? That's the Buddha? That guy over there? With all the bad habits? The bad skin and the bad teeth? That's the ancestor, the sixth ancestor? And that guy? We can tell from his writing. That temperamental hard ass? That's Dogen? What? They were just folks with good points and bad, doing the best they can. And when we stop trying to attain nirvana, to be Buddhas that are perfect beings, never having spinach caught in their teeth, we realize the beauty of this Buddhist practice. We realize that it's for schlubs and bozos and jokers like you and me, just trying to live as good beings, good human beings, not doing harm in accord with the precepts, being at one with this life, finding peace with this life. Now, I'm not saying that this is a reason for you to just be a jerk if you're a jerk, or to not be diligent if you're a lazy bum. Master Dogen's right. We have to try to do the best we can. Be sincere, be diligent, be good people, live as close to the precepts as we can. But I'm saying to you, let's keep it real, folks. This gets me in trouble with a lot of Buddhists, because I'm not preaching about getting to nirvana way up there. I'm talking about being a real, decent, good, at peace, at one with the universe, real human being right here. And if you want something more, if you want your Buddhas dipped in gold, if you want your perfect ancestors who never had a lustful or angry thought, you better go to the teacher down the street. Shall we sit with that? But that doesn't mean, like Dogen said, we try to do the best we can. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong about that. Okay, let's sit with that. Oh, Kitty's here.